Hello, and thank you for joining me on 8 I Am Maggie. So it's just kind of been on my heart because things are going on in our magnificent communities all over the place. And so I wanted to just highlight Josiah Brandt from the School of Imagination. And if you've been hanging with me, every now and then you see that I continue to tell you imagine wisely because he is all things Neville, and our imagination is the way we create. It's one with the creator, and so we want to imagine wisely so what we're manifesting isn't our nightmares but rather our dreams. And also he talks about how that pressure in the fire creates those beautiful diamonds. So Josiah Brandt, not only is he structured champagne, he's the backbone with the bubbly, but he is also the diamond maker. So I wanted to just share with you some of the things going on with Josiah Brandt. One of the things is he wishes everybody a very happy new year. And he wants to say, may your imagination bear the fruits of joy and gratitude through 2023 and beyond. So I don't think sometimes you need to create the wheel. Sometimes you need to just keep that wheel rolling. And one of the things that Josiah Brandt is just so excellent at, he's excellent at teaching all things Neville Goddard. And he has the School of Imagination, as I stated earlier, but please make sure you check it out. So currently, he has been posting season 3, Daily Neville season 3. So if you look up, I'll put it in the description, but so you can find him, Josiah Brandt, School of Imagination, Daily Neville. And so the season 3, he is in a deep dive into Neville's second book, Your Faith is Your Fortune. And what he does is he breaks it down into very complex things, and sometimes simple things, but into even simpler ways that you can actually grab onto the kite string and fly your kite. And so a lot of times they're around 20 minutes, something that you can digest, but it'll leave you thinking, meditating, and walking in a day full of glorious light. So he's doing the second book, Your Faith is Your Fortune, and he's excited because this is one of Neville's most recognized works. And it's full of amazing insights that inevitably lead to new horizons of personal possibility. So if you go on and look at his School of Imagination, he has all things Neville. So just start, if you were working on your zero, knowing Neville, you can work through the Consciousness 101, and then you will be a level 1 Goddard. So Daily Neville seeks to bring these ideas to life in a way that modernizes them, making the ideas as relatable as possible, while also integrating them into our current model of reality, quantum entanglement philosophy, and making them actionable. So if you've actually looked at Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, a lot of people, they have kind of added onto the book to add more modern day stories like Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, and things like that. Well, this is essentially what Josiah Brandt is doing. He is breaking down Neville Goddard's teachings so that they can touch you in a more modernized way. And he just has the greatest heart and the greatest personality. If you're going to kind of notice, everyone that I hang with has the most beautiful hearts and the most beautiful renewed minds and the beautiful mindset. And the areas that they are working, the shadow pieces that they're integrating, they're working on them. And like I always say, if you do the work will do you. So, I just know and hang out with the most beautiful souls on the planet. And I encourage you to join me and do the same. So, all of this segmented into digestible 20-minute episodes, is designed to fit seamlessly into your daily diet of high vibe conscious nutrition. So I'm not reinventing the wheel. I am just letting you know what Josiah Brandt's School of Imagine wheel is doing. So please check it out on YouTube. So while he's in his 3rd season, also when you do go over to check out him on YouTube, he also has Daily Neville Season 1. Season 1 is taking a deeper look at Neville's power of awareness, and it's across a 33 daily 20-minute episodes. And this book is the most searched Neville book according to Google. And Josiah Brandt feels that this is because it beautifully envelopes Neville's key ideas in a very compelling and accessible way. So, if you missed this season, you can start right away with the pilot episode, I Am. I just really encourage you to just walk over to his School of Imagination site. Okay, so the first one, this series is featured at the School of Imagination in their Consciousness 101 course. So you can sign up for that, do the daily course. That one at this time I know is free, so please jump on board. He also has Daily Neville Season 2. Now in Daily Neville Season 2, they're exploring Neville's 1945 book, Prayer, The Art of Believing. This was the first season recorded in his new video studio, and that was a manifestation he completed. And it was a lot of fun both to record and produce. And that's the thing too. That's why I call Josiah Brandt bubbly champagne, because he provides the structure and he provides the teaching, but he also has this enthusiasm bubblies like champagne. So structured champagne, the backbone with the energetic champagne. So anyway, this season, that season 2, is featured his own musical composition for the episode intro. That's awesome, Josiah. Fun fact. Okay, so the topic of prayer is fascinating for many reasons, not the least of which the vast assortment of ideas which surround this word that have been ingrained in global religious cultures for thousands of years. Neville cuts straight through the pageantry and superstition with his stunning articulation of prayer as the art of believing what is denied by the senses. So this book was a shorter read, and while it still bedazzled with awesome insights, season 2 was a total of 8 episodes, 1 final bonus episode, and most of which were under 20 minutes. So as you start to get in there with Josiah Brandt, you're gonna really see he makes things, all things Neville, easy to grasp in a timeline that's going to fit your schedule, and it's going to keep you buzzing all day. So it's literally going to, I always say this, but if you do the work will do you. So whatever you're working on, if you're reading Mitch Horowitz, The Miracle Club, if you're reading autobiography of a yogi, if you're reading the Bible, the words, if you are open, even if you're not open, actually, a lot of times they're going to go in anyway. That's why you got to watch your environments, but they're going to go in, they're going to penetrate, they're going to, help you, they're going to uplift you, and they're going to show you the way. Now, Daily Neville, so what he was saying earlier is 3 is on YouTube now, right? So it also says here, Daily Neville Season 4. While it's too early to speculate on Season 4, there are nearly 40 episodes planned for Season 3. Listen to that, 40 episodes. Josiah can confidently state that he plans to continue producing seasons until every Neville book is explored in this powerful, life-changing paradigm way. And what's interesting is as you study anything, you sort of have to know the steps to something, and then you learn the steps, and then they become a natural part of you, and then that's actually when you're able to really start integrating the universal consciousness in there too, and you get that. Your 6th sense is fully on board. So the more that you study Neville, the more that you study with Josiah Brandt, the more you're going to be uplifted in life tracks. So let me see what else he has here. He says, but it is people like you that make his investment of time and energy into the episodes all worthwhile. And so if you want, come and get it. So if you find Daily Neville a valuable addition to your daily mental diet, then I encourage you to subscribe to Josiah Brandt's channel and tick the notification bell so that you don't miss an episode. So these 20-minute dailies may be just what you need to set your mind free. Hear that. They may be just what you need to set your mind free. So many people are beginning to dig into Neville Goddard's work, and Elmer Olacher is another, power hitter. Brian Scott is a big power hitter. Make sure you check out everything that Brian Scott has recorded, and also Elmer Olacher with his enthusiasm. Check out what he has. His grandfather was a student of Neville Goddard. So there's all kinds of different angles, but I really encourage you to study with Josiah Brandt in the School of Imagination. Just check it out. And so, like I said, the New Consciousness 101, they have had many requests to expand the training curriculum currently offered at the School of Imagination. And we are so excited to announce that we are going to release a new updated Consciousness 101 course later this year. So guys, 2023, there's no reason we can't be all we can be in 2023. So here we go. Here's another great teacher putting it out. So we have also fielded a lot of interest from students interested in joining the 2023 cohort of our signature next level course. So this plan is underway, and stay tuned for details. So if you're going to get those details, you got to walk on over to the School of Imagination. You got to walk over to YouTube and hit up his channel, Josiah Brandt, and like his channel, and just start going through everything, all things Neville. Let me see. Do you teach level 2? The short answer is yes. If Daily Neville and Consciousness 101 are entry-level courses, then yes, there is a whole realm of higher-level applications and dimensional understanding that takes these fundamentals to a whole new arena of application. So far, Josiah has offered these high-level courses exclusively to students through his online training academy, the Neville Goddard School of Imagination. So how can you join? You can work on this is underway. You can help us develop it further by letting him know that you're interested in attending a Neville-focused Level 2 training. So please walk on over to his site and check these things out. Closing thoughts, okay? Josiah Brandt says, in closing, I just want to communicate to you how much I appreciate you. One of his favorite things to do in the silence of the evening is to visualize the future of humanity, the future that is growing from the seeds you and Josiah Brandt and I are planting in our daily lives in the ever-present here and now. Indeed, it is people like you and I who possess the tremendous gift of vivid, creative imagination, who are entrusted with visioning the world in the state of its highest potential. So as I got this from Josiah Brandt, like he says, imagine wisely, imagine wisely, imagine wisely, imagine wisely. Imagine wisely with Josiah Brandt and go to the School of Imagination. Okay, so you know me. Anyway, the seeds we are planting are multi-generational, and many will come to bear fruit, yes, long after this common form we bear has returned to dust. So, a lot of times people think their dreams died or never come true. But what I have witnessed through taking care, I'm like a Neville Goddard nurse, helping you grow your imaginations into your dreams come true. But what I've noticed through being a nurse and taking care of people is I've watched generations pass, and what I would see is sometimes the dreams and visions and hopes may appear to have died in a generation, but were fruitful in the next following generation. So I want to let you know that you never envision in vain. You never envision in vain. You never imagine in vain. What you imagine is going to come in to bear fruit. So again, I want to tell you, we don't have to be perfect, but this is why we have to work on it, because we are going to be moving to dimensions where the thought you think will immediately manifest. So we are in training right now to make sure that we imagine wisely. And in that imagining wisely, the things that the good, the higher order values, the heavenly planes are manifested versus hell realms. Okay? So, nevertheless, our mission, so this is Josiah Brandt's mission at the School of Imagination, here is to tend to the garden of God, the garden of our own wonderful human imagination. Oh my gosh, and Josiah Brandt and the School of Imagination and all his teachers, they are just the garden. They are the garden of God. They are the perfect cultivating soil and environment for you to boost your imagination, focus your imagination, learn to get your thoughts into rhythmic forms with the energy and frequency and vibration of God, the living God, and the higher order values. So I encourage you to get over there. But in this, we have the amazing opportunity to inspire and encourage each other. And that's why Josiah Brandt is here, because he couldn't be happier to have you with him on that journey. And so until we meet again, imagine, of course, imagine wisely, Josiah. And I would like to say in Hawaii, until we meet again, ahui ho. So, ahui ho, until we meet again. So I'm just wanting to encourage you all. There are so many beautiful people on the planet right now changing the game. And there's a whole bunch that, like Louise Hay, Wayne Dyer, Ram Dass, they may appear to not be here, but they are. And then we have a new crop coming through. We've got Dr. Bruce Lipton, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Dr. Greg Braden, and then we have a new crop, Billy Carson, Brian Scott, Josiah Brandt, and we're going to have the Indigo Children, and it's nonstop. We're just laying down the garden of God for the beautiful fruits of our imagine wisely imaginations. So I just want to thank you, and I just want to encourage you that if you're down and out, continue to watch my videos, but even if you're up and up, continue to watch my videos and continue to network out to checking out these teachers, because they all have so much to offer you and give you along your path of healing and growth. And I just really want every wish, all your best wishes. I wish every good wish for you. I want all your wishes and dreams to be fulfilled. They're in alignment with these higher order vibrations, energies, and frequencies. So thank you very much for joining me. You're going to go check out Josiah Brandt, the School of Imagination. And remember, he is structured champagne and he is the diamond maker. So, as we know, imagine wisely. And you know what's next? You know what's next. Peace in, peace